Good morning, dear students. Welcome to EduStar's online class. You're watching Class 4 Science. Today, we will see Lesson 7, Safety and First Aid. Before we start the lesson, we have a small recap of Part 1. What we have learnt in Part 1 about safety rules. Accidents may occur anytime, anywhere without giving any warning. We often get hurt at home, in school, in the playground, or on the road. Most of the accidents occur due to our carelessness. We can avoid most of the accidents by following safety rules. Safety at home. A wet floor is dangerous and can harm us. We may slip or fall on the wet floor easily. To avoid such accidents, we should follow these safety rules. Keep the floor dry. Floors of kitchen and bathroom should not be slippery. Never leave your toys on the floor or stairs. You may trip over your toys. Fire in the kitchen. Accidents due to fire in the kitchen can cause serious injury. To avoid such accidents, we should follow these safety rules. In case of a gas leakage, open the doors and windows to let the gas out. Do not light matchsticks or turn on electrical switches at the time of gas leakage. Do not pick up anything from the burning gas stove. Do not wear synthetic clothes while working in kitchen. They catch fire easily. Do not play with the things made of glass. They can break easily and cause cuts and wounds. Do not play with the things like knives, blades, and pins that can prick you. In case of you hurt yourself with a rushed object, consult a doctor. You may need a tetanus injection. Electric shocks. Electrical appliances are very useful to us, but they can be dangerous when handled carelessly. To avoid electric shocks, we should follow these safety rules. Do not touch an electric switch with wet hands or barefoot. Do not go too close to heaters or table fans when they are on. Turn off the switches before touching them. Do not touch a damaged wire. When someone gets an electric shock or you notice a spark, turn off the main switch immediately. Poisoning is also a common kind of accidents at home. To avoid such accidents, we should follow these safety rules. Never take any medicine unless your parent or a doctor gives it to you. All poisonous chemicals like floor cleaners and detergent should be kept away from eatables and reach of the children. Do not eat stale, spoiled, and exposed food. It can cause food poisoning. Safety in the playground. We must be very careful while playing. We should follow these safety rules in the playground. Do not push or hit each other while playing. Do not play rough games. Stay away from the swing when someone is using them. Do not jump from the seesaw without informing your partner. Safety in school. In school, many accidents happen when children are in a hurry. To avoid such accidents, we should follow the safety rules. Do not rush or push each other, especially on the stairs. Do not jump on the benches in the classroom. Do not throw things in the class. Safety on the road. Careless driving and carelessness of pedestrians cause accidents on the road. We should follow the safety rules on the road. Always walk on the footpath. Always cross the road at the zebra crossing. When there is no zebra crossing, look first to your right, then left, and then to your right again. When no vehicle is coming, then cross the road. Never cross a road behind a parked vehicle. Always follow the traffic lights. Never run or play on the road. Never stick your head or hand out of a window from a moving vehicle. These are the safety rules we have to follow everyday life. Today, we are going to see part 2 in this lesson. Here we are going to discuss about first aid. What is first aid? A doctor may not always be present when an accident takes place. After calling for the doctor, care should be taken of the injured person. This is known as first aid. It is the immediate and correct medical help given before the doctor arrives. Often it can save a life and reduce injury. While giving first aid, it is important to stay calm and act fast. What is first aid? The immediate help given to an injured person before the doctor's arrival is called first aid. First aid plays an important part in our everyday life at home, in school, or in playground. Everyone should learn about first aid. The injured person should be taken to the doctor after giving first aid. Different types of injuries need different types of first aid. Here you have a tips of first aid. For cuts and wounds, wash your hands thoroughly before giving first aid to an injured person. In case of deep cut, remove all the dirt from the wound, then clean the skin around it with a small pads of cotton soaked in an antiseptic lotion. Tie a bandage around it to stop bleeding. Put a band-aid for a minor cut. For minor burns, we get burns when we touch very hot object. To treat minor burns, keep the burn area under cold running water. Put an ice pack on the burnt area for a few minutes. Minor burns heal on their own. In case of more serious burns, consult a burn specialist necessary. Nose bleeding. In case your nose bleeds, stay calm and do not panic. Sit and press the nose tightly with your fingers. Keep it closed like this for 5 to 10 minutes. This stops the blood from flowing. Breathe through your mouth. Bend forward to avoid swallowing the blood. Fainting. When a person gets fainted, make him or her lie down with the head at the level lower than the body. It allows rapid blood circulation towards the brain. Allow fresh air around the person. Sprinkle cold water on his face and loosen his clothes. Insect stings. It is important to remember that bees, wasps, and other insects sting only when we disturb them. If a bee stings you, try to remove the sting with a sharp object. Never pinch it, as more of the poison may enter your body. You may wash the area thoroughly with water. Put ice pack for 10 minutes till the burning sensation is reduced. Put some soothing cream. A soft pad soaked in ammonia water also gives relief. Apply calamine lotion if there is itching. Poisoning. We have invented many things to kill pests. There are certain sprays, nail paints, wall paints, and detergents that have harmful chemicals. These can poison us if we smell or swallow them. All such things must be kept away in a safe place. It is also important to wash our hands after using any of these things. In case of poisoning, read the follow the instruction on the container. Rush the person to a doctor. Also carry the source that caused the poisoning with you. This will help the doctor to take the right action. First aid box. We all must have a first aid box in our home and schools. The first aid box should contain an antiseptic lotion, sterilized water and cotton pads, a pair of scissors, band-aids, grip bandage, and antiseptic cream. Be prepared is the motto of the Scouts and Guides. We can follow it in our daily life. Prevention is better than cure. We always remember this proverb every life. So, be careful at all time. Keep all important telephone numbers with your hands. Accident to happen, if we know what to do, we can save not only ourselves but others as well. If you see an accident, try to stay calm. This will help you to do the right thing. Thank you, students. Have a good day.